On this episode of the Layover Live, we're talking Google Travel with one of the busiest guys at SimpleView, Scott Stanislav.
What's that?
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7 of the Layover Live, where we bring you the top article from the Layover each week. I'm Jason Swick, Director of Digital Marketing. I'm joined here by my fellow colleague, Scott Stanislav. So Scott, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here as well. And the reason I wanted to bring you in this week is we're talking the digital landscape.
Yep.
We've been talking about that a little bit more this year, more particularly around Google and Google Travel as it's grown. You know, I think I read an article in Skift that was talking about how important travel is to Google's overall revenue stream, and how even estimating they're even worth $100 billion at this time, which is crazy. But more specifically this week, talking about an article from Skift as it relates to Google Hotels and how that's expanding in the universe. So maybe talk about that and how you see that evolving and affecting DMOs.
Yeah, I mean, essentially the article details how Google has just blown out its hotel exposure, its appearance in mobile search especially, and really refining that search because we know that travelers are going there and booking there more often, right? And so with that, it just gets more and more interesting for DMOs because all those polls that we have on our websites where we're trying to get people to book, you know, they're the first stop on that process, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
In search, right?
Absolutely.
So,
we're already seeing with like Google Flights, and we're seeing, you know, in the search results. And
absolutely. So that's the thing. You know, we've seen this steady progression over time. You know, 7 years ago, Google and travel were not synonymous. Now, $100 billion, that's nothing to sneeze at. And so you see the carousel appearing in search, DMOs getting pushed down the page a little bit further. That's a little bit challenging sometimes for us, you know, but we work with it. And then you see it again now, flight search, hotel search. Google Trips as an app is incredible from a trip planning experience.
Yep.
Pretty untouchable, frankly, because they own that ecosystem. And so really I think the place where DMOs can kind of shift and pivot to win is in content creation and owning that unique local story that they tell, because Google can't own that, right? That's really their differentiator. And so finding those little niche pockets to help complement still trying to rank organically in the hotels and things to do and events type searches, right? That they've traditionally owned.
yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I think those unique stories, DMOs are probably positioned better than anybody else to be able to tell those.
Yeah.
And as people are looking for more experiences and looking for traveling like a local would travel, DMOs are uniquely positioned to be able to provide that.
You got it.
Yeah, spot on there. So as we're talking about content, pivoting now to the question of the week, which is great. We have a great question from Kier at Visit Tampa Bay, who's asking, how can DMOs show value to some of their local partners through the digital channels and what they're doing there?
Absolutely, yeah, and I think, you know, the beauty of the DMO is that they are basically engineered to help kind of funnel that traffic to the partner. And so there's a lot of ways they do that, right? Partner referrals through their listings. Also, just think of all the content they're creating in increasing numbers. The same content, you know, we just said they need to be creating, they're already doing it in droves. And so you get a lot of references and additional referrals just in that more organic content.
Absolutely.
Speaking to more of those niche topics, which is another great way to get that exposure.
Absolutely, yeah. You're getting in front of eyeballs that maybe a local partner might not be able to get in front of because it's cost prohibitive, or because even the domain authority that the DMO has for that destination.
And you ride the wave of that domain authority and basically kind of go along for the ride, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And then in addition to that, you know, all the marketing dollars that a DMO is spending to drive traffic and awareness to the destination, that's a given, right?
Yeah, not to mention co-op campaign opportunities, all the digital marketing push from paid media to search engine optimization that they're doing. It just is an incredible opportunity that they have in front of them. But they need to know to take advantage of it.
No, absolutely. So, Kira, thank you so much. It's a great question. And again, each and every week, if you have questions, we'd love to hear from you guys. We want to be able to answer those on the air and bring in experts, the busiest man at SimpleView into the mix to help you answer those questions. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.